Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Newsac, Friday, 4th of June 2021. Look at the front of the papers. First up, New York Times, map of the US where people are getting vaccinated, not getting vaccinated. Over on the left, Netanyahu story. Beside that, shipping industry ducks efforts to set climate rules, saying that shipping industry aren't doing enough. They basically regulate themselves. Over on the right, Biden trying to get the infrastructure bill passed. Bottom left, F. Lee Bailey died, guy who represented O.J. Simpson, RIP. Over on the right, US concedes it can't identify flying objects. Okay, so they're not saying it's aliens, but they're not saying that. Bottom left, AI on the battlefield. The UN report suggested that a drone used against militia fighters in Libya may have selected a target autonomously. Run for your basements, Skynet is coming. New York Times International Edition. Over on the left, opinion piece about the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court. So basically the people who ran the Patriot Act and things like this, saying it's too secretive. Over on the right, Netanyahu story here about Hong Kong prisons filling up with protesters. Next up, USA Today. High Court shifts LGBTQ legal terrain, so giving people more rights in the workplace, good stuff. Over on the left, Biden launches vaccine outreach. Basically, they're going to give out vaccines in places like barbers and things like this and stylists so people can get it easier. Wall Street Journal. Minneapolis reopens area around Memorial to George Floyd, so it was closed off to traffic, etc. Now it's opening up. Universal Music going to be acquired for $40 billion. EU floats alternative to patent waiver for vaccines. Okay, so they're saying they don't want to waive the patents, they want to protect the profits, but they do want to give the vaccines. Low-cost armed drones reshape war and geopolitics. Russian-backed forces struggled against them in Syria and Libya. Okay, so drones bad because they might kill people autonomously. Drones good because they'll fight Russia. Got it. United hopes to resuscitate supersonic passenger flights. Younger viewers may not be aware of this, but back in the days, pre-2003, we had Concorde, which is supersonic flight, so faster than the speed of sound. And now they're trying to bring them back again. Interestingly enough, here it says, this will fill a gap left by Concorde, which was retired in 2003 because of high costs and concerns about the noise it generated. That's blatantly not true. In 2000, there was a massive crash. Everyone on the plane died. It was taken off from France. It hit a bit of metal. And that was the beginning of the end. So they went offline then. They were grounded for a long time. And then when they came back, it was literally September 2001, right before 9/11, and the whole airline industry just stopped as well. So the crash was the beginning of the end for Concorde. But now it's coming back. If you have a lot of money, they're only going to be 18-seater planes. Financial Times, China puts lid on Tiananmen. Pretty sure it did that a long time ago, but this is talking about in Hong Kong where they usually have vigils, but they reckon this year no one will attend because they're afraid of getting beaten and tortured and thrown in jail, which I can understand. Fears mount for poorer nations as food price rise hits 10-year high. Okay, so inflation surges 40%. Not good. Historically, the price of food has also been linked to revolutions and civil unrest, so let's see how that goes over the summer. Genome breakthrough opens door to creating cells unlike anything in nature. It's talking about an advance in science where they're going to be able to create all types of cells. Irish Examiner giving out about the mother and baby homes. A lot of people aren't happy with this report into it. They said that they discounted a lot of testimony because it didn't stand up to legal scrutiny and that it was given orally, the evidence. So basically the government trying to whitewash and put it under the rug as they always have done. Not much else there. Irish Times, same story about the report. Football, new social insurance model to be considered. So basically if you end up unemployed, it'll be based on what you were being paid before that. Opinion piece on the right, Tom Hennigan, Peru's choice, radical left or bloody dictator's daughter. Classic centrist bullshit. Come on, the radical left, let's go. Something about vaccines. Irish Independent, property, economy, people jumping in the sea, football, Irish Daily Mail, true crime story, Kevin Lunny case ongoing. Something there about the minister saying that councils need to do more to allow for outdoor summer, install bins, etc. Okay, Irish Sun, celebs, true crime, same Kevin Lunny story, football, Euros are coming up next week, I guess. Guardian, number 10, tightening border controls. More on that in a sec. People doing ballet. Microsoft ARM paid no tax on $222 billion. Oh, because they were resident in Bermuda. Wow, $314 billion in the year to June 2020. This was accounts filed at the Irish Company Registrations Office. And they paid basically zero tax. Good work if you can get it. The Times, World Cup host funneled millions of dollars to terrorists. That's Qatar. We already knew that, but it's come up in the High Court. People are suing them. There's the border force on their brand new jet skis out hunting migrants in the Channel. Scum. Not the migrants, obviously, the border force. Britain travel thing. Yeah, they've basically said that holidays are in doubt, yeah, because they've taken Portugal off the list. So if you're already on holiday, you have to do 11 days quarantine when you come back, yada yada. There's Boris getting his vaccine at arm's length. Good lad to the doctor there. I'll be doing the same thing. What else we got down here? Working from home to stay after June 21st. Good stuff. Joe Biden to meet the Queen at Windsor. Okay, that's coming up on the 13th after G7. I'll be tuning in for that. Independent, Netanyahu. Peter Mandelson has a fucking piece here. What? Labour still needs to learn from Blair. Fuck off, Peter Mandelson. Oh my God. Britain, America and the woke wars, fossil fuels, holiday stuff, Daily Express, celebs, holiday stuff, Angelina Jolie, Daily Mail. There's Boris's wife looking like one of the wives from Handmaid's Tale. Summer holidays story, Daily Mirror, racing, holidays, iNewspaper, holidays, dogs, Kerstmer, Israel, Metro, holidays, celebs, Daily Star, holidays, squirrels. Usual crap. That's it for the day. If you want to stay off corporate media, just click the link in the description. Alright, thanks, good luck.